I'm just gonna walk down the aisle if you don't mind. Yeah, this is all Spanish, okay. You guys got it top to bottom. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias por todo. Queens! Queens! More of Queens. Manhattan. into the Bronx from Manhattan. Lower Manhattan. Ground zero. Oh, it's extremely cold out here. It's 17 degrees. It's unreal. The wind chill right next to this water is unbelievable. Wow, just freezing out here. You can see the statue from here. There's the map. Una guitarra colombiana. La flauta. Voy a grabarte.
Señor,
¿Cómo es vivir en Nueva York?
pero trabajando aquí, señor.
¿Ah?
Trabajando aquí. Yo trabajando aquí a hacer rueda para la gente, ¿no?
Pero estás feliz aquí, ¿no?
También.
Mucho,
Sí, seguro, sí.
mucho movimiento, ¿no?
Sí, sí. Conocimos mucha gente. Trabajamos hoy en día. Es mejor que en otra casa, ¿no?
Sí, claro. Sir, was Times Square busy last night?
Yes, very busy.
What do you think of Times Square? What's it like working here?
200,000 people here. Minimum, maybe a lot.
People from many countries, right?
Many countries all over.
Oh, that's very interesting. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. New York! New York! Yeah! Go! Hey! See what the subway looks like. See what this looks like. Ratas. Sir, could you comment on the subways on camera for me if you don't mind?
Shit.
It was just screaming and swearing and freaking everybody out, so you probably don't want to videotape.
Okay, I understand.
I'll comment now.
Okay, I'm from Tennessee.
I'm from California.
What do you think of them?
Not so good.
They get you around though, don't they?
Better than walking though.
Take care. Mucho ice. No tango hat. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, will you tell me about New York? What do you think of New York?
Yeah, it's a great place. I'm only here for a couple of days, but so far it's been an awesome place.
That's great. Where are you from?
Sydney, Australia.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And you?
Yeah, I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee.
Oh, you're a long way from home.
What do y'all think of New York? You like New York?
New York!
Yes.
Fantastic deli. Oh, what do you guys think of the food?
It's good.
New York's got some good food, right? How's it compare to Tennessee, you think?
I don't know about Tennessee, but I think it's good food. Got a good blend, different mix.
Okay, take care. Happy New Year.
You too.
New York City. What do you think of New York? Cold, isn't it?
Well, this morning.
Yeah. I'm enjoying it. I'm from out of town myself.
Oh, you're right. That's good.
Where are you
Day
from?
For the first of 2009 from Australia,
Oh,
from Byron Bay. Been there. It's a lot warmer there.
I'd love to be there.
36 degrees.
Really take it back.
Did you have fun last night?
Yeah, it was fun. We were out here till watch the ball drop and all that. It's pretty cold.
I'm from Tennessee. How do you think this compares to the excitement in Tennessee?
Tennessee, a bit slow, wouldn't it?
Yes, take care.
Yes, sir.
Stroll through Central Park. What do you think of Central Park? Yeah!
Wait a minute, he's coming. Get out there.
Central Park. Ma'am, are you cold?
I am, yeah.
What do you think of Central Park? Central Park. The swings and all kinds of bizarre things here for kids. Tremendous skyline. It looks snowy here. It actually didn't snow last night, but there's snow in Central Park. Queensboro Bridge. Gas is going up here in New York. Gas is going up again in New York, but hopefully it'll be cheaper elsewhere. Lincoln Tunnel. This is the Lincoln Tunnel. The Lincoln Tunnel. Must be under the water. Man, this is long. Pretty long tunnel. This is real time. Taxi cab drivers coming up fast. They're kind of dumb. Aggressive in a very dumb way. Usually they hit horns. I had to beep. We're used to the beeps. Here's what it looks like when you come out of the Lincoln Tunnel. To Joyzy. I'm in Joyzy almost. Union City. Right outside of the city. After leaving the Lincoln Tunnel, very, very close. Trabajo para el man. Jersey, baby. What do you think of Jersey? Muchos sabores. Así es aquí en New Jersey. Es así. Yes? ¿Cómo es vivir aquí? Oh, no quiero.
No, porque aquí nosotros no podemos hacer eso.
Oh, this is in Jersey. Union City, New Jersey. A little bit of snow. It's a little funky. This is Jersey. Hardcore place called Union City. Seems to have a lot of Dominicans in it. Gracias. ¿Tú de dónde eres? Oh, de Colombia. ¿De qué parte? De Medellín, wow. Eres de Bogotá. Mi papá es de... hard to keep the camera held steady. This is in New Jersey. This is Jersey right here. I think it's called Jersey City. They have evidently some sort of big dock. You can see the Statue of Liberty way back there. You pass it because it's sort of on the island. There's Jersey. Looks like a massive, massive loading center. Ports. It's huge.
Okay. All right. Give me some more time. You want to call me? Bye.
You're gonna have a Geno steak.
You can ask them. I don't.
Could you guys tell me what you think about these two restaurants? Which is the best?
In our opinion, like Pat's the best. They taste the best, and they're friendly here. We've been to both, but we choose Pat's the most.
Are they a little more friendly, you think, than compared?
I think so.
What do you think about the issue with speaking English? What do you think of that? Do you have
I think that's crazy. Let them speak whatever. If you're gonna order the steak, you only need to know what kind of cheese and what kind of bread.
Yeah, it's simple.
Yeah, that's
Thank
it.
you. I appreciate it.
No
Take care.
problem.
Thank you. So what do you guys think of this restaurant?
Well, we're at Pat's, and I really like this place over Geno's because they have better meat here. But I have to admit, Geno's has better bread.
You like the bread
But
better?
I'd choose the meat over the bread. Yeah.
Okay, the meat over the bread.
So Pat's.
What did you have to eat?
I had a cheesesteak with onions,
With
with
onions.
cheese whiz.
With cheese whiz. What about you? What did you
I
have?
actually didn't eat here today
Did you not?
because I live here, so I can get this at any time.
Okay, but
They're,
what
they're
And we're
visiting,
visiting
from out
her.
of here.
what is your favorite?
I always come to Pat's just because it's kind of a tradition. I don't know. No reason really.
Because it's better. It tastes better.
That's the reason it tastes better.
Okay. So where are you from?
I am from LA. I lived here for a year, so I've had it many times. But now I moved away.
Is,
And right
is
now I'm
Philadelphia a
just visiting
fun
her.
city?
It is
How does it compare to LA?
not as fun as LA.
Not as fun as LA. So
I
is
disagree. I think Philadelphia is
the Liberty Bell close by?
not that close. Not close enough to walk.
Okay.
You could take the subway or drive there.
Yeah, you can take the bus, but
Take the bus or subway.
Also
Okay.
drive.
Thank you. This is Philadelphia. Kind of looks like projects, but every house is like sandwiched on top of each other. Kind of like condos. Philadelphia. Philadelphia! Hey. Philadelphia, baby!
Yeah, thank you, my friend.
Philadelphia! Philadelphia. Philadelphia. Some sort of federal building. Hello, I just met somebody in Philadelphia. What do you think of the city?
I think it's a great city. I've been living here for 2 years.
What's it like for single people? Is
Why do you
dating?
assume I'm single?
Oh, I mean, but for anybody that's single.
I guess it's pretty good. There's a lot of young people here, a lot of colleges, so a lot of people graduate and stay.
A lot of colleges, a lot of educated people with good opportunities, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think about it compared to Tennessee? Would you rather be here or Tennessee?
Well, I've never been to Tennessee, so I can't really say, but
Do you like slow pace or fast pace?
I think right now fast pace is good for me.
When you're young, right?
Yeah.
It's important. Okay. Well, what is your name?
Julie?
Are you single, Julie?
At the moment, yeah.
Maybe I could get your email address.
I don't know.
How are you?
Hello.
What can you tell me about the good old days?
What do you mean?
The days of Ben Franklin.
He was a cool dude.
Cool. Sounds good to me.
He was a cool dude. If you want to know more about Ben Franklin, by far proud that the grades of Benjamin Franklin you never heard in school. They sell it over there for $14.95.
Okay, sounds good.
I guess.
Okay. Beautiful horses. Do they speak any other languages besides English?
Horse.
Take care.
We just had German the last one.
Liberty Bell entrance, right here.
Everybody need to open up their coats and jackets.
Coats and jackets open.
Stay to the left if you have a bag.
Okay.
You don't zip the jacket. Anybody with a bag? Table to your left. Everybody else open up your coats and jackets. I'm here with the bag.
Okay, one. Okay, here we go.
There's the Liberty Bell. Here's a scale of the Liberty Bell. Independence Hall.
This will happen in England. Right now, when they met beginning in April 1775, a war commenced, but a defensive war. In defense awaits us. But many of the panels that you see now are original. 75% of the woodwork in this building, original.
Independence Hall, baby.
Two sides every fight. Folks, again, suck it in. Folks, each table represents each of the 13 colonies. Philadelphia was the largest city in the middle of what will be a nation, and that's why it becomes a meeting place. This was once the home of the Pennsylvania legislature known as the Assembly. So we think generally that the tables are arranged in this fashion, from north through south. In June of 1775, a tall gentleman from Virginia is made Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army. His statue is out in front of this building. He's going to be a very accomplished person as Commander-in-Chief of this Continental Army. We often also refer to him as the father of this country. He also becomes a symbol of the presidency. We not only talk about the signers of the Declaration of Independence in this room, but the signing of the U.S. Constitution occurred in this room as well. Delegates from 12 states came here during the summer of 1787, 4 years after the formal end of the American Revolution, to talk about their future. And out from that comes the Constitution. Presiding over the Constitution was this gentleman from Virginia. That's the chair that he sat in. There's your second object that's original. How did he go from there to there? He had to do two things. Win the war against the greatest power in the Western world, and perhaps even more importantly, give up power at the end of the American Revolution. But for now, he goes north, and is not here for the signing of the Declaration of Independence. You know his name, George somebody, right?
Washington, baby.
Washington is correct. Folks, what leads us towards the American Revolution, there are many different ways. Here's one of them, a pamphlet of 46 pages, published January 10th, 1776, 233 years ago, written by an Englishman who comes to this colony of Pennsylvania, promoting this idea of independence that will seem to make common sense to those who would read it. He will ask you, why fight for your rights as Englishmen when you can fight for your rights as Americans? Do you know his name? Thomas, do you do? What is this? We have wingers in our group here today? This is just a modern reproduction. Folks, it will happen slowly but surely. On June 7th, 1776, Richard Henry Lee of Virginia offers a resolution for independence. Those from the United States may realize we do not celebrate Independence Day on June 7th. This is quite a question before these folks. It's one thing to fight a war, a defensive war for their rights. It's another thing to commit treason against the king. Not everybody in this room was prepared for that. Not everybody through the colonies. But we are in the United States. So that resolution was only delayed for about a month while they get their ducks in a row for independence. Those necessary votes. There's a gentleman working behind the scenes from Massachusetts. Got his own HBO series recently from a very famous book that was published a few years ago. So we have John Adams. Excellent. Adams, who's working behind the scenes. He will help create a committee of 5 to draft a Declaration of Independence. Most of the work is done by a Virginian, known for his writing skills. Here's his walking stick. Symbol of an aristocrat from the 18th century who writes these very famous words that will have so many connotations to it. They're too numerous to mention. All men are created equal. How important those words will be. Folks, there's a facsimile of what the first page will look like. Kids, let me introduce you to writing in the 18th century. Today you use laptop computers and you can press these things. You couldn't do it in those days. The things were crossed out and inserted. The actual one today is in the not the National Archives, forgive me, Library of Congress. But that's what was worked on by this gentleman named Thomas somebody. Excellent. Jefferson, who will spend 17 days crafting it nearby at 7th and Market. What you see in the back of the $2 bill, folks, is this committee, along with Jefferson and Adams and Franklin, Benjamin Franklin of Pennsylvania. Committee that will be responsible for the Declaration of Independence, handing the draft on June 28, 1776 to John Hancock, who was president of the Second Continental Congress at that time. Mr. Lee's resolution, first proposed on June 7th, is passed on July 2nd. And then after 2 days of argument, the Declaration of Independence had to be vetted. Each passage looked at. Not everybody's going to be happy with condemning the king for allowing the slave trade to take place. And that awful institution will be with us for many years to come. So it's taken out, this condemnation. Once they agreed upon it, folks, that is the day Americans have been celebrating since July 4th is actually right, July of 1776. That's the day of the adoption of the Declaration of Independence. It was ordered to be printed spread. The word will go forth. So something like this was read out here on July 8th, 1776. Now, folks, that's not the one that you think of when you think of National Treasure, for instance. What's in the National Archives? Well, that one is, of course, the signed copy. There's only one of those, and that was signed in this room. August the 2nd, 1776, by 50 of the 56 signers, unsure of their status, unsure of the future. And folks, at the time of the signing of this war was far from over. In fact, the war is not finally over until the Treaty of Paris, September 3rd, 1783. The signing of this document is August the 2nd, 1776. In the following year, you would have had British troops outside these windows and inside this building. It was occupied for 9 months at this time of year. In 1777, 1778, Valley Forge, you see, takes place during this time period. So the greater length of this revolution still has to be fought while they declare independence. And folks, get your pictures ready for this. Here's the first government of the United States that had to be worked on because they're declaring themselves independence. They're calling themselves the United States of America. Now they have to roll forward and create a government. Our first attempt, the Articles of Confederation, the Treaty of Friendship among the states. Let me show it to you. There it is. No takers, no picking. It evolves into a civil war. We will find out that the Articles of Confederation, good idea, didn't do the trick.
Sorry.
And this experiment of 13 colonies, now states, was going to unravel. Now there are people in the states who were nationalists, like James Madison, who wanted a convention called to revise the Articles of Confederation. That's what began in May of 1787. 12 states sent delegates, Rhode Island did not. Out of 55 delegates, 39 will sign their names to the Constitution, and then it had to be ratified by 3/4 of the states. But some of the greatest minds are here, folks, like James Madison, the young man from Virginia, Benjamin Franklin, oldest delegate to this convention in 81, and as I mentioned before, George Washington, who sat in that chair presiding over the Constitutional Convention and became the symbol of the presidency designed by this convention. There was also something about that chair. Let me show you a photograph, because I know at this time of day it's hard to see. Photograph of a symbol on that chair that Benjamin Franklin used to look at and wonder if this was going to be a symbol of a sun rising or a symbol of a sun setting, and did not know until September 17, 1787, when 39 signatures went onto this Constitution, when they had the happiness to know that was a rising sun for a new nation. Folks, you were happy, at least most of you seem to be standing outside for I don't know how many minutes. You didn't make the cut for the last tour, so you were standing out there waiting for the next. Hopefully, this has been worth it, because this is the birthplace of this nation.
Who built the building, sir?
Sorry?
Who built the building?
It would have been Andrew Hamilton, who was the Speaker of the General Assembly. This was his land formerly. He gave a thumbnail sketch of what he thought it should look like a country home from England.
What year was it built, sir? Do you know?
Started construction in 1732. It takes about 20 years to complete.
Thank you.
We were 40 years away from a revolution then, so this was a government building in Pennsylvania. Continued to be until 1799. And there again, folks, is that rising sun that Franklin would have noted at the end of the Constitutional Convention. And to note that that was a rising sun for a new nation, which is now fully in the first decade of now the 21st century. Folks, I want to give you some time to take some photographs. We got about...
REC.
Yep,
You got
nice
me?
shot. Gotcha.
God bless America. Okay, that's good enough. Thanks. All right, now, if you don't mind, if I can ask you to take a still shot, if you would.
Okay.
You have to go out here, and then you got to go back. Yeah.
Yeah, they parked their cars and we parked.
Old library.
I'll point out to my right. Second.
Riding around one night, he's like, yo, I said, we got some good stories there. He's like, I got a story for you. If you answer one question. What year was that last night? I told him 1968. He's like, oh, this is right. Here's the other end of the thing. Yeah, 87.
There you go. Yeah.
Independence Mall. Esperando novio. Huepucha. Un novio que no va a llegar. El novio está puteando. puta.
But they're not out of the mortgage. They still need to pay that mortgage.
Yippee. Oh, yes. You want to go outside? Oh, boy. He's ready. He's ready. He's ready. You ready? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You ready? This time? You ready? Come on. Los Bush. Look at him. Come on, this way. Oh, yes. Come on. 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 Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. Okay, come here. No. No. Come here. Come here. Be good. This way. Be good. Be good, boy. This way, this way. Boy. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Okay, come here, this way. Come on. This way, this way. This way! This way! Skippy! This way! Come on! Come on! No. Over here. Over here. With me. With me. Come on, this way, this way. Look at this. Look. Come on, come on. Poor baby fell. He slipped. Deep snow. Ready? This way. Be careful with the ice. Okay. Okay. Give me. Animal tracks. Super sport. Skippy, 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 look over here. Come here. Look at him.